December 10th, 2021.
This game comes from Embark Studios in Sweden, a new team of veteran developers. Their first game brings together thrilling multiplayer PvE action, a next-generation physical sandbox, and incredible visuals to create a truly dynamic player experience. Here's the reveal, complete with real gameplay.
Enlist. Resist.
These game devs are not just creating the game, they're allowing the game to create themselves. They have machine learning technology that the game can learn to walk and run and fight and fly and defend themselves all on their own. That's why the trailer song, I Can Dance All on My Own, a lot of people was thinking that it was an Easter egg referring to them leaving EA DICE and starting their own studios, Embark Studios. But I think it's even deeper than that. They can learn to walk and dance all on their own, and I'm concerned about it. Video game nerds, unite. It's time to go deep. Let's talk about ARE creators. The game studio has been radio silent on Twitter and all other social medias, with their last tweet activity being on March 1st when they retweeted their studio, Embark Studios. And even Embark Studios has been pretty quiet themselves, with their last active tweet being May 10th. So myself and others are starting to think, has this game bitten off more than it can chew? From the stunning visuals, from the free-to-play aspect, from the cross-platform, from the PvE shooter style created by veteran devs that all came from EA DICE Studios that worked on Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 1. They know what they're doing. It's a very ambitious project. So during the Game Awards in December 10, 2021, I was doing a lot of video game reactions myself to some of the games that look interesting to me. As you can see, I had no idea what this game was at the time of release. Obviously, I was just reacting and watching, and this was by far, for one of my most viewed and successful videos reaction that I did during the Game Awards. But this is the most anticipated one for me, just from the look of it, that 80s retro vibe, the music. I was kicked back one day, may or may not been on some CBD, and I was curious about this game. We hadn't heard anything, we hadn't saw anything about the game, any updates. It had been like 6 or 7 months. I came across this footage that the game devs put out about their machine learning technology. I learned to walk on my own. I've died 6,000 times to get here, so I was trying to wrap my head around this, about the advancement of technology on these video games, that not only if you're fighting a boss, that they're learning your movements. It's like a boxer like Floyd Mayweather or someone that's learning like your timing and your counter. Eventually these machines will literally be self-made and like self-sufficient in video games. So it's not only a game dev creating the boss battle, saying go left here, go right, like in Elden Ring or any of these games. You learn their patterns of fighting, but eventually they don't really have a pattern. They're learning your pattern of fighting. So how possible, impossible is it going to be to fight these machines in the video games? They're learning how you fight, learning your timing. I know I'm going deep right now, but this is absolutely amazing. So before, I was making an angry video about we haven't heard anything about the game. They show us this amazing gameplay, this amazing footage, and they don't tell us shit else about the game. They just go radio silent. And some may say that's a good thing, versus some of the game devs, some of the game creators that we're waiting on, they're giving us updates every week about how the game is doing, the sound technology, and eventually the game comes out in the shit. But some people like when video games show something and they go radio silent for like a year until they're ready to show. So I think this next gameplay update that they're going to give us, or a release date, because there's no chance this game comes out this year. I would bet my life on it. If it does, I clip this portion of the video and I'll give somebody a $100 Amazon gift card. But again, let me know down in the comments if there's another video game that's utilize or using this type of technology. Please let me know, because I haven't found it yet, and these are the type of videos I watch at night when I'm off to myself just trying to learn more about video games. And I've also seen a lot of comparisons, game style and game vibe wise, to Starfield. And of course, at the time that ARE Raiders gameplay trailer was released, obviously we hadn't saw much Starfield, if not any Starfield gameplay at that time. But for me, I believe that is a great compliment, because I love Starfield. Starfield looks absolutely amazing, but so I can definitely see how they can compare it to Starfield, even though obviously it's two entirely different games. But you know, just the color textures and the whole deal in that. So imagine if they use that type of machine learning technology inside of Starfield. Oh my God. So I don't know, that's just something that I thought about. And speaking of the technology, they're using something else when it comes to connection and the crossplay. They're using Google Cloud Spanner. The latency is so low between the regions that we can handle and maintain a triple continent database. That means our players won't have to choose between playing with their American friends or their European friends. They can just switch regions whatever they want. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you like more videos like this, just comment down below. Talk to me, anything in the comment section, all things Arc Riders. I want to hear from you. When you first saw the game, what do you think? Did you know that the game had this technology? And in the meantime, I guess we just keep dancing on our own. Catch y'all soon.